And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, but not really, because we just found out about this game today. Either way, Steam Post 26 is proud to present its first ever FTC Mock Challenge. First, World Cup.
The game consists of 2 driver operators, a coach, and a robot. The robot must be built from materials specified in the game manual and fit within an 18-inch sizing cube. But after the match starts, it can expand.
Each game is played by 2 teams in a head-to-head competitive style. The game is played on a 12-foot square playing field with foam floors and a 1-foot-high wall. 2 red and 2 blue bell towers are mounted on the field walls. Color indicators are placed below each of the bell towers. There are 2 neutral scoring goals, one at either end of the field. 2 alliance snitches are placed on a small platform in the middle of the field, one for each color. Field lines are taped off running the length of the field. Goalie boxes are also taped off in front of each of the goals. Lastly, the 2 alliance stations are taped off on either side of the field. Prior to the start of the match, each team may place their robot in one of 2 starting positions. Field refs then randomize the color indicators below the bell towers.
Each match begins with a 30-second autonomous period. During the autonomous period, there are a number of ways for teams to score, using only pre-programmed instructions.
During this period, robots may cross the field lines to earn 5 points for each line crossed. Robots may also ring their referee's bell in their alliance's bell tower. This will earn them 20 points. The bell towers will be randomized, meaning that robots must use the color indicators to know which bell is theirs. Be careful, ringing your opponent's bell will grant them the 20 points. Following the autonomous period, robots will be scored, and 100 red soccer balls and 100 blue soccer balls will be released onto the field. Teams will then have 5 seconds to prepare for the 2-minute driver-controlled period. During this period, teams must score their alliance soccer balls for 1 point each. The goals are neutral, so both teams may score in either of them. But be careful, scoring your opponent's soccer balls will add to their overall score. The last 30 seconds of the driver-controlled period is the end game. During the end game, the teams have the option of completing the out-of-bounds challenge. This requires the team's robot to remove their alliance's snitch from the field completely, awarding the team 30 points. There are many ways to earn points in First World Cup. However, there are also rules that, if not followed, will award your opponents points. For example, controlling the other team's snitch will award your opponents 2 points per second after a 5-second grace period. In addition, blocking your opponent's bell towers will award them 5 points, as well as the original bell tower points they may have gotten. Finally, moving an opponent's snitch to an unretrievable area, such as the scoring goal, will award your opponents 10 points, as well as the possible points earned for the out-of-bounds challenge. This has been a brief summary of the First World Cup Mock Challenge. For complete rules, please refer to David or Kyler.
And always remember the greatest rule of all in First Tech Challenge: gracious professionalism.
Okay, bye.